All right, Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakradash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. These are the men that taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Okay, this is going to be my response video to heaven will be here on earth. Okay, because you got that guy Alton Johnson has no understanding of the scriptures. Okay, and he's on that with the Apostle Tahar coined the term. He's on that plantation Christianity. Okay, to where they believe that when what the kingdom of heaven is somewhere up there in outer space, where we floating around, like I heard, I believe I believe it was the Apostle Gabar, I can't remember, but I believe he said, floating around with wings. And if it wasn't the Apostle Gabar Salaki, it was somebody in Great Millstone, I can't remember who it was, drinking milk and honey, okay, or whatever, That's pretty much the premise of it. We up there in outer space, okay, somewhere floating around where everything is bright. There's rainbows and clouds all around, and we just smiling and laughing and playing instruments. That's not what the scriptures say, okay? So this is my response to that madness. And Apostle Gabar put it out there and encouraged brothers to do a response video. So this is it. I'm going to start with Isaiah 65 and 17. I'm going to make this video straight to the point. Because the scripture, if you read the scriptures, it tell you straight up and down what the kingdom, where the kingdom of heaven is going to be. Okay? And the scriptures say, before I get into this verse real quick, Revelation 1 and 3 says, blessed is he that readeth. When you go into that word, read it, it's not only talking about reading the scriptures, because anybody can read these words, but it's going deeper. It's talking about read with understanding. And I believe that word is oskanoskos. That Greek word, if you go to Revelation 1 and 3, and you look up that Greek word for read it, it's oskanoskos, which means understanding, or reading with understanding. And you can look it up. But this is Isaiah 65 verse 17. It says, and this is the prophecy. This is what the prophecy say. This is the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Right here. It says, for behold, I create a new heavens and a new earth. And the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Okay, so what is this verse talking about? It's talking about new rulership on this planet Earth. Okay, because the heaven the spirit world is a heaven. Okay, the spirit world is a heaven. Okay, you gotta if my memory serves me correctly, you got a fourth dimension, that's the spirit world, and you got the third heaven. Okay? And so you got anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. I was gonna veer off into something else. But to keep it simple, I'm not gonna go into that. I wanna keep this lesson simple. Okay? You got heavens that's symbolic, that represents rulership. And then you got outer space. You got the sky, which is heaven. The skies, up there in the sky. And then you got outside the firmament or the ozone layer. That's the heavens outside of the heavens. Okay? And then you have, in a symbolic aspect, you have, if you're in a position of rulership, you're in heaven. So right here in this verse where it says create a new heavens, it's talking about new rulership, because the heavens where the Most High, Yahweh Shai and the angels dwell, the spirit world, it's perfect. They don't need to be made new. And if you go into the word new, which I'm gonna do in just a minute, it's really talking about to be made fresh. There's nothing wrong with the spirit world. Is perfect. It's nothing corrupted about it. It's in perfect order. So nothing needs to be done in the spirit world, done to it. It's talking about here on this planet, new rulers, and then right here where it says, and new earth. That's the kingdom. Israelites ruling in righteousness on this planet earth. Let's go into this word earth, because this is what Peter quoted this, and I'm going to get that scripture in just a minute. Come on now. So for this word new earth, because you Christians all say that or you believe that it's destroyed, okay? Well, the scriptures is talking about a new earth, and the scriptures don't say that the whole earth is going to be destroyed. Okay? Parts of this, Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed, which is America, completely. But this earth is going to stand here forever. And there's a scripture that say that the earth abide forever. So if the earth abide forever, why would the kingdom be in heaven and nobody is here on this earth to inhabit it? That don't make sense. So let's go into this word new. See what it's talking about. The Hebrew word right here is chadash. And the Hebrew, and it's Strong's H2319. And the word, it says new thing, fresh. See, the Most High is going to make this earth. It's not going to be a new earth, because I believe that stupid clown Vocab Malone said that the Most High is going to create a whole new earth. No, that's why you got to go into these words. Fresh. It's talking about this world, this earth is going to be made fresh again. It's going to be made into Eden again, which that word, Hebrew word for Eden is Adon, which means paradise. Okay? A glorious, joyous earth. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. The prophecy says that there's going to be a new heaven, which is the new heaven rulership, and earth. Okay, now let's go to what Peter quoted. Okay, this is what Peter was quoting from the prophecy, and he was referring to the kingdom of heaven. Let's see. Okay, right here. This is 2 Peter 3:13. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, and we just read the promise. He promised it in the Old Testament, which was prophecy. Which is prophecy to come. Look for new heavens and new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay? Now let's go into the word new right here, new earth. It's the Greek word where it comes from G2530. The Greek word is kainos, if I'm saying that correctly. And the definition, it says new as respects form, recently made, fresh, recent, unused, unworn, as respect substance of a new kind, unprecedented, novel, uncommon, unheard of. It's talking about fresh, to be made fresh. That's the right definition, okay? Or recently made, you can even apply that one, because the Most High is gonna make this earth is gonna bring it back to the state just like in the beginning of creation. Okay? Like it was just made. Okay? Something that's fresh, like something that hadn't been sitting out for a while, but this is fresh. Like you want your food, you don't want your food old, you want your food fresh. Just made, recently made, okay? So the same thing, applying this to the earth. The earth is not going, because right now the earth is old, you know. It's been here for a while, but the Most High is gonna make it like it's just been created, okay? Recently made. All right, so what I want to do is I want to go back to the prophecy real quick, because I think I missed the scripture. Let me see. No, that's it. I'm Salaki. That's it. So it's telling you right here, if you want to know about heaven, it's talking about a new heaven. It ain't talking about the spirit world. It's talking about new rulership. Okay, new rulerships under one the banner in how can I put it? In unity. Okay? But Israelites gonna be ruling all over this planet Earth, okay? In perfect order and agreements. All right, so you read about heaven, you read this scripture, you be like, oh, this is talking about heaven. One of you Christians will read this and say, oh, this is talking about the heavens. And you have your idea based upon Christianity of us floating out of space with wings on our back, you know, swimming in milk or whatever the hell you got in your damn mind. Because that's the image I had when I was in that madness. That heaven is somewhere up there out of space, you know, some bull, man. Straight up BS. Ain't nothing wrong with the spirit world, so the Most High don't need to make it fresh. He don't need to do nothing to it. It's perfect. Always gonna be perfect. Okay? But this terrestrial is able to get corrupted, but once he make it new, okay, then this place is gonna be perfect forever. Okay? They're talking about this earth. Now, even in the Lord's Prayer, and I'm gonna get that real quick, it says where the kingdom of heaven is gonna be. Okay? In the prayer that who you Christians out there ignorantly know as Jesus, okay? His name is Yahushua in the Hebrew. This is what he told the 12 disciples, which became apostles, to pray. Matthew 6:9, after this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Pray that his kingdom come. Thy will be done, his will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Okay? So that the way that the spirit world, which that's a heaven, okay? The heavens is perfect. Okay? It's perfect order. Everything is right. Nothing's out of order, nothing's out of whack. Okay? Bring that here on this planet Earth. That's where the heaven is going to be at. Make it fresh. Make it brand new. And it's going to stay that way forever. Okay? Now, I got one more scripture. And I'm going to close this lesson out. And this is going to wrap it all up. This is Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 18. This is Isaiah. Blow this up. We can go out right here. This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 18. Now I want to say this. I know brothers probably already, brought these those scriptures out, but I just want to give my put my 2 cents in on this and do as encouraged by the Apostle Gabor to do a lesson on it or a response video to where the kingdom of heaven is going to be, right here on earth. Okay. So this is Isaiah 45:18. It says, "For thus said the Lord," it's in all caps, so that's Yahweh, "that created the heavens, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain." Let's look up the word vain. Saying he created the earth not in vain. Okay? Now let's look up this word vain in the Hebrew. So for the word, let's get it. It's Strong's 84:14, and the Hebrew word is kathahawa. Kathahawa. And it's probably kathawa. I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Salakia. It's thahawa. Thahawa. Yeah, thahawa. Yeah, thahawa. Or it might be a thahawa. Thahawa. Okay, if I'm saying that correctly. But I do know that's a tha and a wa. So let's go to the definition. Oh, look at that. It says formless, confusion, unreality, emptiness. That's a good one. Nothingness, empty space. He didn't create this earth to be emptiness, to be empty space, to be nothingness. Okay? It says that which is empty or unreal, wasteland. And I'm gonna stop right there. So check, that's a good definition they put that we got for vain in Isaiah 45:18. I read it again. "For thus said the Lord Yahweh that created the heavens, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath this not in vain." He didn't create it. He didn't create it in vain. He created it not in vain. He didn't create it vain. He created it not in vain. Okay? Or like the definition we brought out, or that I brought out, not in emptiness, not in not in emptiness. It says he formed it to be inhabited. This earth was created to be inhabited. So for you to say that the kingdom, like the earth is going, according to Christianity, the earth is going to be destroyed, and the ones that are saved is just going to be in this somewhere up in the skies, okay, is against the scriptures, okay? I mean, you add on to the scriptures because he created the earth, okay, to be inhabited. He didn't create it in vain. So obviously that's where the kingdom of heaven is going to be at. It's going to be right here on this planet Earth. All right. To be inhabited. Otherwise, if the earth was destroyed, there wouldn't be no earth. Okay. And it wouldn't be able to be inhabited because there's nobody here on this earth. The people that were saved from the earth are floating around in outer space somewhere. On this mystical place called heaven, according to the wacky, tacky Christianity. All right. So that's it. You know, the kingdom of heaven will be here on earth, if you read with understanding, like it says in the Lord's Prayer. He's asking you to bring how it is in heaven here on earth. Okay, that's what you're supposed to pray. When you pray, you're supposed to pray that everything is perfect, in perfect order in the heavens, okay, in the spirit world, bring that here on the earth. You know, but you got to be given the spirit of understanding to get that, okay? With that, I hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting to the spirit. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rukakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the spirit, and peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.